I should do the math. Oh man, should I have kept a calculator going this entire time? Just a free $25 book. I will have to tally up what the retail value of this bag is as well. Single issues. I'm just not a big fan of Diaz's work, or like of him as a person. Hello, I'm Yissel. Welcome back to my channel. Right behind me is my bookshelf. Down below is also my bookshelf, and right across over here, that is also my bookshelf. Notice there's some spillover on either side of this bookshelf, and those two bags right down there are the subject of this video. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. I would love to know who thought it would be a great idea to just give all of their guests 15 pounds worth of swag. Like, nobody at any point thought to try and pick up the bag to see if it could even be carried out. And you could tell because a lot of people just ended up leaving without that. This is a lot. Oh God, help me. Okay. This is one bag that on its own is about 14.5 pounds. I actually did weigh these bags. And then I have a second bag that belonged to my friend Andrea. Shout out to her for actually bringing me along as her guest to the Ringo Awards. I just got whatever she didn't want. And that still ended up being about a 10-pound bag, which I guess I can attempt now to. I did a Chloe Ting workout just this morning, so you'd think I would be used to this. Okay, so there we go. Okay, yeah, I think that's enough. All right, I'm gonna put these bags down, and then I'm gonna park myself on my carpet so we can finally go through these and figure out what's in them. And hopefully they're full of awesome goodies. I don't actually know where I'm gonna put them all because, as you can see, my bookshelves are pretty full. So as far as I know, they will just continue to live on the ground indefinitely. So meet me down here and let's get started. You know how you have all these plans about launching a YouTube channel and posting content regularly, and then life decides that it has other plans for you? And so your original plans are completely set aside to focus on life's plans, and then you just sort of stop working on the YouTube channel and disappear for a while and just don't post any content. You're there, you're in it, you're filming, you're editing, you're stopping everything you're doing because life. It's not just me, right? It can't just be me. Hello again, friends. If you watched my previous closet video, you'll notice that there was a bit of a gap in my posting. And sure, I was just starting out, but I thought I was getting into somewhat of a groove. In fact, funny story, I was actually simultaneously editing parts 1 and 2 of that video, thinking I'm gonna get the second part out as soon as I finish the first part. There'll just be a few days in between each video, and few days stretched into weeks, stretched into months, stretched into, well, now we're at the end of the year, and I still haven't posted it. So what happened? Quite a bit. I'm not gonna get into all of it now because I plan on just kind of throwing some life updates here and there. I might even just have one video of life updates to catch all of you up on where I've been, if you care. If you do care, you probably already know, because I wanna get to the good stuff. Mind you, these were all great things, so thanks, life. But as much as I got to do a lot of things that I really wanted to do, there were some things that I didn't get to do. Things like posting regularly to YouTube. And one of those things that I didn't get to do in addition was brag about the comic that I worked on. This is Forgotten Home by Erica Schultz, and Erica is an amazing human being, and I cannot thank her enough for giving me an opportunity to contribute to her comic. As much as I retweeted her or posted to my Instagram stories, I still feel like I didn't talk about it enough. And in the middle of me having to do everything, spoiler alert, I got married. Around the time that I was doing all these wedding related things, I actually received a package with all of my comps in it. And I was so excited, and I meant to do like an Instagram post talking about it, and that just never happened. So I'm sorry to the team, but we're here now, and I just want to brag about it now because I promise it's relevant. As you can see, it is a Ringo Award nominee. And at the time, pretty much everyone that worked on this comic was nominated, with the exception of myself, because I'm not actually credited in here. Funny story, this originally started off as a Comixology original. And on Comixology, I actually do have a credit because I contributed some costume designs for the main characters. And that was super fun. But costume designer isn't really a category in comics that I guess is worth being credited for. So when Dark Horse agreed to publish the physical copy, as excited as we all were, it turns out that my name was no longer in the credits. So that was a little disappointment because I would have loved to have seen my name in print, but I got Comixology screenshots. And along with this trade, I do have a really awesome feature in here. So when you get the comic, it's coming, I swear. Hold on, it's in here. I'm getting there, it's so fun. Won't spoil the ending for you, but when you get to the, let me cover that, so no spoilers. When you get to the end of the comic, there's a section called Behind the Magic. And surprise, I'm in it. These are the extra behind the scenes making of goodies that we all look forward to at the end of a trade paperback, don't we? We've got variant covers, lots of process illustrations by Marika Cresta and Matt Emmons. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name, Matt. I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video and hear someone else pronounce your name correctly. Emmons. Love these, so beautiful. And then if you turn the page, ta-da! You get to see my original concept art. So these are my original costume designs alongside the finished product as it's drawn in the comic, so beautifully interpreted by Marika and Matt. So my concept sketches and the final product. So fun, so beautiful to see. I remember Erica asking me about the sketches, and I was like, yeah, sure, here you are. Like, here's some high res. And I love that they did that here. So again, you can see my original concept, like the original idea that I had and the end result. I think she did a great job. I think the team did a great job here. You can see all my little design notes and all my details, my back view. It was really fun. I feel like if I had to go back and do it all over again, I would have changed a lot. I would have changed a lot. I feel like in a few years, I kind of want to go back and redesign my original designs, having, read the comic and seen the world and seeing how each character interacted with the world around them. Having all of that information now in front of my eyes, including like the architecture of the world itself, some of that stuff makes me want to go back and make some changes and be more detailed in my notes. Also seeing how the artists interpreted my original sketches. This I'm obsessed with. I love it. It's great. I also feel like I want to actually physically make these costumes. Not that I want to like cosplay as my own characters, but I am pretty proud of this one in particular. I just think it'd be cool to see in real life. So there you go. So right there you can see Dark Horse was a Comixology original. Now, last year when this came out originally, again, the team, Erica, Marika, Cardinal Ray, each of them had received Ringo Award nominations and of course the comic itself. which I was super excited about. I'm happy to have not only worked on a really great comic, but to work on a comic that itself was a Ringo Award nominee, and to have contributed work to this comic alongside other Ringo Award nominees. But I had never actually gotten to attend the Ringo Awards before. And so I just thought it was really funny that a year after the fact, after the comic that I worked on alongside all of these wonderful, incredibly talented people was nominated for a Ringo Award, that I'd actually get an opportunity to attend the Ringo Awards myself the following year. So again, I'm super appreciative to Andrea for bringing me along. That's another name that I hope I'm not butchering, because people mess up my name all the time. Because I do have a cousin, Andrea, so I'm trying not to confuse the two. Please don't kill me. Hopefully you can forgive me. I'll try not to mess up the pronunciation of your name anymore. So even though I myself never actually got nominated for a Ringo Award, I was so grateful to have had this opportunity to actually get the full experience of an award nominee. I got to go to the Ringo Awards, I was fed, I got free drinks, and I got to walk away with not one but 2 huge swag bags. So that was great. The award show itself was a little not. But, you know, I won't get into all of the annoying bits. I'm just gonna get to the fun stuff, which is the swag bags. Although a lot of us noticed almost immediately as soon as we sat down to our dinners that we had these huge swag bags that we couldn't even lift. Many people struggled to actually lift the bag up because they are so heavy. Now, I did actually weigh these bags. Like, I brought them over to my scale so I could see for myself that they were in fact like a 14.5-pound bag and a 10-pound bag respectively. I think it sounds like a great idea. Like, oh, here's all this swag, here's all this free stuff. But practically speaking, the bags were just so heavy that many people, because a lot of people were like piecing out before the award show was even over, and I don't blame them, to be honest. So did we. Andrea herself was nominated this year. She was there as a representative for Iron Circus Comics. She worked on 2 anthologies, and both of them were nominated in the anthology category. So it was awesome for her to be there, and I had hoped that I'd get to see her go up and collect a Ringo Award on behalf of Iron Circus, but that did not happen, and so we immediately bounced, dragging this giant ass bag behind me. No, I actually did like hoist it up. I literally had to carry it out of the venue like this. It's just too much. Had some minor back pain after. I have a weak core and I'm working on it, okay? But here we are. Let's finally, these bags have just been sitting in the corner of this room for ages. By the way, you might notice that the room looks a little different from a previous video. And yep, you guessed it. After all of that, we moved again. We moved again. So here we are now in our brand new place. And one of the reasons I was even able to go to Baltimore Comic Con is because we live here now. So hooray! I love that I moved from New York to New Jersey to move to Maryland. I don't even like crab. I don't even like crab. All right. Anyway, bear with me while I untie this. I feel like I need like untying music. Okay, maybe I'll just start with the one that's not tied. Okay, wow, that took way too long. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, yes, okay. I had to pause the camera because the struggle was real. Oh my God. Now this is my bag. This is my super full, giant, almost 15-pound bag of stuff. So right away at the very top, we've got some X-Men. How cute. X-Men miniatures. X-Men Marvel Mini-Mates. How Cute. Clearly I've got some Christmas gifts for the nephew. Excellent, love that. Oh, here's some more. He's gonna get, what the hell? Steve, nobody asked for this. Like, who asked for this? Nobody asked for this. What? Steve is the founder of Diamond. He's a native of Baltimore. And for those of you who don't know, Diamond basically holds a monopoly over comics distribution. And he was at the award show and for some reason got a standing ovation. So we're rewarding Monopoly. Yeah, I was clearly in a room full of people who had all drunk the Kool-Aid. But there you go. This can go in the trash, I guess.
Editing me here. Don't come for me, fanboys. While I acknowledge that Steve's contributions to both the comics industry and Baltimore itself have been many and large. Just because I occasionally buy things off of Amazon doesn't mean that I want to be gifted a Jeff Bezos action figure. Made by a company that Jeff Bezos owns, is all I'm saying here.
We have God Slap, issue 1. Interesting. Experience the beginning of an exciting new story. Follow the tale of Ace as he seeks to learn more about the world he's been sheltered from for his entire life. What secrets and dangers are hiding out of sight? And who owns all of the answers that Ace needs? God Slap is a brand new graphic novel series full of heartfelt characters, intense action scenes, and incredible art that create an exhilarating story that will keep you hooked from the start. Okay, and that is Meteor. That's funny, that's a cute logo. I don't have anything from Meteor Comics, so that is interesting. I'll have to check that out later. Oh, how fun! Oh no, I'm gonna have to get volume 1 now. Oh my gosh, how freaking cute is that? Oh, I love the foil. That is so fun. A gaming comic with romance. I already love it, but this is volume 2, so I mean, is volume 1 in here, in this bag or the other bag? Hopefully. If not, I see what you did there, because clearly now I'm gonna have to go and get volume 1. I love this cover, how cute. That is Rocket Ship Entertainment. She's young, single, and about to achieve her dream of creating incredible video games. But then life throws her a 1-2 punch. A popular streamer gives her first game a scathing review. Even worse, she finds out that same troublesome critic is now her new neighbor. A funny, sexy, and all too real story about gaming, memes, and social anxiety. Come for the plot, stay for the doggo. Okay, I love that. And that's really cute. Oh, how exciting. Eisner Award nominee. Wow, how fun. Oh, this is so cute. And it looks like this inside. That is super cute. Okay, this is gonna be a fun read. I don't know if I can jump in now or if just wait and get volume 1. Decisions. Next up, okay, this is another, I can see my nephew's Christmas sorted. Leon the Extraordinary. What does it take to be extraordinary? What the hell? A bird just flew into the glass. Okay, it seemed to have recovered pretty quickly. That one, I just heard that something hit the glass and it was clear a bird just flew into the glass. Okay, don't know why the bird seed's pretty far away from the glass, but okay. Jonah and the Impossible Monsters. That's a cute one. Oni Press, love that. A rollicking free fall into mayhem and magic. Super cute. Oh, I love that, yeah. That looks really cute. Not all robots. Mark Russell. Like, shockingly relevant satire. Ooh, love that. There we go. Welcome to the future of mankind. Your services are no longer required. Mandroids, I can't believe it's not human. Wow. Oh wow, Patton Oswalt left the review. What does Patton have to say? Not all robots. Read his new comic and read everything Mark Russell does. He is brilliant. Sci-Fi Wire says not all robots is a parable of toxic masculinity and AI supremacy in our capitalist hellscape. Okay. Oh, this is my little wine glass. These were all on the table. They weren't actually in the gift bags themselves. They were just left on the table for each of us, along with, did I bring them or no? Yes. Along with some Leon the Extraordinary sunglasses. Oh, wait, let me get that. Look how cute. We match. So those were on the table for us along with these wine glasses, but I don't know how many people actually remembered or thought to actually grab the glass off the table to take with them. I probably could have gotten a whole set, but it was more stuff to carry and this is already ridiculous. Here's the program. Very nice there. I feel bad too because I think almost immediately after we left, my friend Taylor actually won for lettering. So sorry I missed that, Taylor. Also, you should have approached me during cocktail hour. I'm approachable. Oh, Book of Shadows. This is fun. I used to work at Valiant. I interned there for a while. Love the artwork on this. I haven't read anything from them in a while. Probably not since I left. At first because I was sad and had some like negative feelings towards them, and then just because everyone after me ended up leaving anyway, and so it's under new leadership, and I don't know, I've heard not so great things about it recently. They've gone down to one title a month now, and they're somehow still not paying their creators on time. I don't understand. But this looks really cool, so I might actually read it. You can see if you go back up to the start of this video, like my Valiant section, I have one cubby that's just all of the Valiant books. I have quite the collection. Vanish. This looks cool. Okay, so a few single issues there. Back to the trades. The Many Deaths of Layla Starr. Variety's Best Comics of 2021. Entertainment Weekly's 10 Best Comics of 2021. Amazing. Amazing. Humanity is on the verge of discovering immortality. As a result, the avatar of death is cast down to Earth to live a mortal life in Mumbai as 20-something Layla Starr. Struggling with her newfound mortality, Layla has found a way to be dropped in the time and place where the creator of immortality will be born. Huh, convenient. Will Layla take her chance to stop mankind from permanently altering the cycle of life? Or will death really become a thing of the past? Cool, I'm looking forward to reading this. This sounds really awesome. Oh, the artwork is gorgeous. How cool. Do you see that? Love that. Separating my trades like from these little single issues over here and all the stuff going to my nephew. I'm actually really excited that I haven't gotten any duplicates yet. I was expecting there to be a few trades that I maybe already owned, but I'm really pleasantly surprised. I'm happy to see that this is all new to me stuff. Aw, loving capes in the time of COVID. In the time of the Great Panini. That's fun. That'll be a fun read. This is a Kickstarter comic. That's great that that's included in here. Merkle Press. Penultimate Quest. Oh, this is heavy on its own. This has got some heft. This is pretty. This is a thick boy right here. Why are we going down there? Anyway, some mystery to uncover, treasure to find. Why are we here? A mysterious island, a never-ending dungeon, fighting monsters, and getting loot forever. Pretty self-explanatory. This is amazing to me that, so just this book, I should do the math. Oh man, should I have kept a calculator going this entire time? This book alone retails for $25. And it's just in my swag bag, just a free $25 book. It didn't even occur to me to go through the prices of all these other things. I will have to tally up what the retail value of this bag is as well. Tarna the Last Tarkian. Huh, what a name. Oh, it's heavy metal. This video is gonna be way too long by the time I'm finished because I keep just like pausing to read and look through stuff. Sorry about that. This looks really cool. I actually have yet to read anything from the heavy metal imprint, so that's exciting. Philip's action sequencing of these heart-pounding battles grants an epic feel to this extraterrestrial adventure, Screen Rant. 13.8 billion years ago, the universe burst into existence, again. Each universe has one guardian that is responsible for protecting and nurturing its growth and health. From the death of the last Tarkian and a collapsed universe, Tarna was born. Heavy Metal's flagship character from the animated film returns. Oh, I didn't know this was originally an animated film, that's cool. Returns in a new series of cosmic mystery and battles throughout the multiverse. Written by Stephanie Phillips, who wrote Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, with artist Patrick Zerker, Savage Avengers, Christian Rosado, The Saints, and Al Barrionuevo, Batman Detective Comics. Great team behind this. Okay. I'm sold. That's on the read sooner than later list. Oh, let me shut up, because remember what I said before about not getting any duplicates? Already own it. If anyone watching doesn't own it, friends, let me know in the comments, because I see no reason to keep 2 copies of something. If you are my friend and I know you personally and you're watching this video, I should say, let me know. Feel free to start calling dibs on things below. By the way, this is amazing. This is an amazing read. I love this series. I highly recommend if you just love stunning, beautiful, like just excellent storytelling and beautiful imagery and phenomenal costume design. This has everything. It's so good. It's so well done. It's just so beautiful. Like you could frame every page in this comic as its own piece of art. It's absolutely stunning. This is absolutely stunning. Highly recommend. Monstrous. The Shaolin Cowboy Start Trek. Another Dark Horse comic. I do not love this style of art so much. I know there's definitely an audience for it, but I just don't like things that, I mean, I just showed you like what the kind of art style I prefer to this stuff. You know, it's I'm a very visual person, and I enjoy when things are beautiful and attractive, as most human beings do, I think. So this art style is not for me. Yeah, I'm not loving this, but hopefully somebody else will. Feel free to call dibs on this, because I'll probably never read it. Backfired. Hollywood has come calling, and they're giving Wally McDermott 5 days to perfect the pitch for his comic Backfire. But to reach fame and fortune, or at least a modicum of self-respect, Wally will need to conquer writer's block, a marriage on the rocks, a villainous scoundrel of his own creation, and a precocious niece whose science project might just be the end of him. The odds in Vegas aren't in his favor in this very meta and very adult superhero comedy. Okay, that's hilarious. I might need to read that. I love the front of it too. The front of it is really funny. It already has me laughing, so I'll definitely have to give that a read. Oh, gorgeous. Good Night Paradise. It's from TKO Studios, and I'm already sold because it's got Joshua's name on it. Venice Beach, California. Sun, surf, sex, money, murder. When down and out Eddie stumbles upon the body of a murdered teenage runaway, he vows to bring her killers to justice. His investigation brings him into the darkest truths of his beachside town, where he finds he may be the only one who cares enough to solve this murder. Ooh, I love a murder mystery. That's exciting. This cover, I love. I'm already hooked. Interesting. Don't love the artwork inside so much. Again, that's just a personal preference. We all have the aesthetics that we gravitate to, right? Oh, this Phenomena, The Golden City of Eyes, Book 1. Oh, Brian Michael Bendis. How fun! And that is the very last thing in here. Again, this is US $24.99, so another $25 book. Looks really fun. Looks really exciting. Oh, wonderful. Oh, it's all black and white. It's all black and white. That's fun. Color is nice to have, but you don't always need it. Wow, and that's it. That's bag 1. Let's see how quickly we can get through bag 2. Because I'm hungry and I have to go grocery shopping. These again. Well, this time we get Dark Phoenix and Gladiator. I'm sure my nephew doesn't know who either of these are. But yay, more stuff for him. Trash part 2. Oh, this wasn't from the con. This is just something I picked up walking around Baltimore. Went into this really cool bookstore. Has a bar in the back of it. The name escapes me right now. I'll post it here when I remember. But this is a great magazine. I just wanted to know, hey, what is made in Baltimore? I would love to support some small local businesses. And here's a whole magazine that lists them for you. It's so handy. Whoa. Rice Boy. Again, thick book, 30 bucks. Looks really cute. The artwork's really cute, very minimal, still really fun. I look forward to reading this. Oh, let's see. There is no way to do justice to Rice Boy's stupendous inventiveness or the wonder that Evan Dom manages to capture in these pages. Rice Boy must be read to be believed, and it is for my dollar the finest fantasy epic of the last decade. Wow, that is high praise. Except that this review is from Junot Diaz, who wrote The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde, and This Is How You Lose Her. And funny story, I couldn't finish Oscar Wilde. I was so turned off by the constant use of the N-word. I was turned off by a couple things. I was into it for a while, and then it just got really annoying because I looked him up and realized that he himself was not Black. And as a lover of literature and a Dominican, I'm just not a big fan of Diaz's work or of him as a person. That's just me. I actually did record a small rant explaining why I couldn't finish Oscar Wilde, and maybe someday I'll actually upload that rant to YouTube. I was debating and then I just didn't, but I think that I should. Let me know if you want to hear my Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde Junot Diaz rant. I still might check this out because it looks really cool. Oh no, not again. Now I have another dupe. If anyone owns Volume 1 and wants Volume 2, come and get it. Broken Gargoyles. Oh, Sin and Virtue. This looks cool, but again, it's a Volume 2. Maybe I'll just start reading from Volume 2 and see if I can just pick up on what happened in the previous volume. Rainbow Bridge. Oh, this is cute. Losing a pet is hard, but what if you could have one last adventure together? Baby. I believe this was actually nominated for a Ringo Award in a kids category. And I think it won. I'll have to refer to the program. If it didn't, I'll post the actual winner below, but I'm pretty sure it was this. I did actually enjoy sitting next to another nominee that was nominated in this category, and it was fun to chat with him for a bit, and I do need to go buy his book now because I said that I would. That's for the nephew. Another Loving Capes. I'm just making a pile here of comics that anyone can grab when they come over. Another one of these. Yep. The rest is all same stuff, all the same single issues. A little bit of variety, but not a lot amongst the swag bags. I'd say everyone got 95% of the same stuff with minor variations. So there you are. That's all the swag. Editing me will post the grand total of either each swag bag or the combined total retail value of everything in these swag bags. I'm really curious to know. I'll act surprised at the number that appears on the screen right now. Oh my God. What? Wow. Wow. That's a lot of free stuff. Thank you so much to Andrea for bringing me along. That was so great. Dessert was delicious. Would I go back? Probably not. I don't know. I might go back just for the free food and the swag. Not that the food was great. There's a sit-down dinner and the bread was great. The rolls were great. The chicken was fine. I didn't eat the crab cake. I don't like crab. The desserts were delicious. Let me know if you personally recommend any of the comics that I just showcased, or if you recommend any alternatives. Let me know your thoughts below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you've seen, please feel free to like and subscribe and share this video to all your other comics loving friends, unless they're gonna be mean. Don't bring that into my space, okay? I have to put all of this away now. It's probably all going back into the bags for now. I have to go feed myself and then do some grocery shopping and then bake a million cookies, which will be given out as Christmas gifts. I hope you all have a great holiday. If you end up getting any of these for Christmas, let me know. Time to get my Christmas bake on. Have a great one. Bye.